Hey guys, this is DKS3A the Crazy Gamer, and welcome to, for a long time coming, another video game pickups. In October 2013 I lost my job, and it took me a year and a half to find me another job. I found me another job in March, and so I wasn't making any money. I was putting applications and stuff in all over the place, but I wasn't able to pick up very many video games. But I was able to, based on this little thing called Amazon Mechanical Turk, where you can do little hits and surveys stuff like that, and you get paid to do it, and you can just use the money off of that money and buy stuff off of Amazon with it or whatever. And I did a few there, but once I got me a job too, I got me some video games too. I want to start trying to do some of these more often again. It's probably not going to be every month because I'm not going to be able to pick up as many games right now because I still got a car payment and all that kind of stuff I got to take care of. But every couple months. But once I get the car paid off, I'll be able to, probably start doing this monthly because I'll be picking up more games and stuff. But this is from all my video game pickups from October 2014 to May of 2015. Now I got a bunch of different systems and stuff like that. So we're going to start with the oldest systems and make my way to the newest and all that kind of stuff. And we're going to start with the NES. And I got 2 games off the NES in the past few months. And the first one is Dragon Warrior. Yes, one of the very first RPGs ever made for the Nintendo, and I freaking love it. It's a hard game, but it's very early, very primitive, but it's probably one of the second or maybe third most known RPG series behind Final Fantasy and maybe like Kingdom Hearts or Tales or something like that. But it's very well known. I like the game. It's hard as balls, but yeah. So I got that one, and a game that I Let's Played very early in my Let's Play career back in 2012. Xanadu. Yes, I realized I was pronouncing it wrong when I was Let's Playing the game. I was pronouncing it Xanadu, but I was playing the game completely blind. It was recommended by somebody, so I didn't know how to pronounce it, but now that I know how to pronounce it, it's Xanadu. But yeah, I enjoyed the game, and now I actually own a copy of it, and it's a very interesting game, and I liked it. So, and now we're gonna move on to Super Nintendo. Just got one game for the Super Nintendo, and it's Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. People, there is a love-hate relationship with this game. It's it's designed to be a beginner's RPG. Like if people never really played an RPG before, this is the game to guide them through and be hold their hand and help them, experience RPGs. When this game came out, a lot of people didn't really know what RPGs was, so this was like a beginner's game. And I just got it because it has Final Fantasy in the name, and I'm trying to get all the Final Fantasy games, so. But, I like the game. It's really not too bad. The plot's not bad and all that kind of stuff, but it is really easy, but it's intended to be, so. Now we're going to go to Sega Genesis. Got one game for the Sega Genesis, and it was... I got Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles for the Sega Genesis, and now I have Sonic Spinball. I had this game for the Game Gear. It's basically almost the same game, but basically think of Sonic in a pinball style kind of game. It's an interesting game, but it's a little bit more in depth than that. It's not just pinball. It's got pinball paddles and stuff like that, but it's big, huge boards and stuff like that. And you do fight Dr. Robotnik, and there's a story behind it. And but it's an interesting game, and I like it. So I'm only really missing one game for the Sega Genesis that's Sonic related. So now we're going to move on to DS. I got 2 games for the DS. First one is one of the very first games that came out with the DS. I think it's one of the launch games, and I used to play it when it first came out, and I never actually owned it. I played it off my friend's DS, and but now I actually own a copy of it. It was pretty cheap. I got it for $3 off of Amazon. It's Field of Magic XYXX. It's basically a mini game. Just a bunch of mini games designed to, get you used to the DS when it first came out, like stylus games, tapping, rubbing, sliding, all that kind of stuff. And it's got a little story to it. This guy's trying to impress a girl on dates and stuff like that, but it's just basically a game designed to get you used to the DS, but it's quirky, and it's kind of like Rayman Rabbids with a bunch of mini games and stuff like that. So, and the other one, Final Fantasy 3. one of the few systems that's actual Final Fantasy. No, this is not the Super Nintendo Final Fantasy 3. That's Final Fantasy 6. This is the actual Japanese Final Fantasy 3. And this is when it came out on this system, it was actually the first time it was released in the United States. Now it's released for like the Ouya and a couple of things, but this game is hard. This game is really hard, especially toward the end of the game and stuff like that, but it's the first game that has like the job system and a lot of the innovations and stuff that I see and current Final Fantasies and stuff like that. So it's a fun game. It's hard, but this is the actual Final Fantasy 3. So now we move on to Xbox 360. Just one game for the 360, and that is Tales of Vesperia. Probably my second favorite Tales game behind Tales of Symphonia. This game is really, really fun. And like I said, I'm trying to collect all the Tales games too. So, and I used to own a copy of this, but then I kind of lost it and got it off of Amazon again. It was pretty cheap. So, but yeah, this is the only one that came out for the 360. So I mean, it's a fun game. Like I said, it's probably my second favorite Tales game behind Tales of Symphonia. So, and then finally, my big haul, my PS3. I decided to start expanding my PS3 collection. I only had like 4 or 5 games for it, but now over the course of a few months, I actually got quite a few games. So, and we got this Gayathri, Absence of Justice. I'm still working on this game. The game is hard. I've been working. A lot of people and H.C. Bailey, another Let's Player. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of y'all know who H.C. Bailey is, but in the chat room has been helping me, especially like Chronomew and the Anime Box. That's been trying to help me get through this game. I haven't gotten through it all yet, but it's actually a pretty difficult game, especially if you've never really played a Disgaea game before. This is my first Disgaea game, but they said this isn't the best one to start off with either. I should have started with 1 or 2, but I'm going to get through the game, and I will eventually beat it and all that kind of stuff. I'm like stuck on like chapter 5 or something like that, but I will get through the game. I'm just taking a little break from it because I'm playing something else, which I will show off in just a second. So, next one, Heavy Rain. This isn't really generally my kind of style of game, but I watched a little bit of the gameplay while I was living at the old house, and I really liked it. It's a very, very film noir kind of game. You get to make decisions and all kind of stuff. It's a very interesting game. It's very storyline driven, and it's like a very big psychological thriller. I really liked it. I've played through the game. I want to play through the game again and get like there's like multiple endings. But I have played through the game once already, and it was very interesting. I really liked it. So if you're like psychological thrillers, like film noir, this is a game definitely for you. Kingdom Hearts 2.5. Yeah, I know. My last video game picked up. I know I showed off Kingdom Hearts 1.5, but now I have Kingdom Hearts 2.5, which is Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, and all the cutscenes from Kingdom Hearts Recoded. I've already got through Kingdom Hearts 2 on Crowd and Chaotic mode. I just got to finish getting a few lot of stuff to completely feel that game. I haven't done Birth by Sleep Final Mix yet, and I've watched all the cutscenes for Recoded. I'm going to hold off on Birth by Sleep, but it's going to be so nice watching it on the big screen TV right there. That's going to be nice. That's a 42-inch TV, by the way. So, but yeah, I mean, I've played it on the PSP, but I've never played the Final Mix version. It's going to be very, very sweet watching playing this on the TV. And the final game I got from those past couple months, Tales of Xillia 2. I've played through the Tales of Xillia 1. This is a game I'm actually playing through right now. I'm still playing through it and all kind of stuff. It's slow. They've artificially increased the length of the game because of like there's a storyline element in there. I'm not going to spoil it if you never played the game, but I'm enjoying it, but it's unless it gets better, it's definitely not my favorite Tales game, but it's not bad. But yeah, I'll let you know a little bit more once I finish the game and stuff like that. But that's the one I'm currently playing through right now, and that brings the total Tales game I own to about 9, something like that. I don't own them all, but I own quite a bit of them that's been released in the United States. I'm waiting for Tales of Vesperia, and I can't believe they announced their 16th final Tales game, Tales of Vesperia or something like that. But this is one I'm currently working on right now. Anyway, that's all the games I picked up from October 2014 to May 2015, and I'll be picking up more over the course of all that kind of stuff. I got 3 more payments left in my car, so after September I'll probably be picking up way more games, so you start seeing these monthly again. But probably for June and July and August, I'm probably not going to pick up too many games while I pay off my car and all that kind of stuff. So maybe I'll clump up June and July together, then August and September, then start doing it monthly again. But for now, that's all the ones I picked up from October 2014 to June 2015, or May 2015. So you'll see more of these once I start getting more games. I mean, I've already got a few ideas of what games I want to get. So I mean, once get them, I'll compile them just to see how many. I mean, we'll see what's going on. But y'all have a good day, and I'll be back. Now, see y'all next time with another video game pickups, whether it be at the end of June or July or whenever it is. Depends on how many games I pick up over the next couple months. So y'all have a good day.